It's time for a beer review. In the week I popped down to Twickenham Fine Ales and picked up a couple of pints of their latest beer, which is a black IPA called Black Eel. So I've got a pint of it left. I've already indulged in some the night before. It's very roasty and malty on the nose, like a stout or a very dark porter. It uses English hops. It was Goldings and Buggles, I think, all the way through it. I think it was, can't recall the exact percentage, I think it's about 5.1, 5.2. It's a nice bitter finish, and it's very easy going for a black IPA. A lot of the black IPAs I've had obviously seem to be the use of American hops, and they're kind of really pungent, and you probably couldn't drink more than a pint of most of them. They can be quite unforgiving, but this one is very easy going. I think you could probably drink a fair few of these. It's very subtle, but there's still enough hot bitterness there, and the maltiness is really, really nice. Getting a lot of the roasted malts going through. You could definitely have that as a session black IPA. The brewery shop also now takes cards, which was quite a bonus when I went down there. I believe I was their first customer, they told me when I went in. They'd got it just installed the day before, so there's even more reason to spend more money when you're down there. They also do brewery tours now, which is another good thing. They do it on the second Wednesday of every month. It's about £10. You get free beer, 3 pints I think it is, and you get to take a glass home. I think the tour lasts about 2 hours, and they talk you through their process and all their equipment and that. And I think that's quite a good bonus. A lot of brewery tours you don't really seem to sort of get anything at the end of it. You pay your money and you get to see something, but you're getting beer and you're getting a glass and you're getting all that insight into how they brew. I think that's quite a good little thing, that. Also, they still do the rugby days where they're open the bar just before the match, so you can go down there and have a pint actually in the brewery. And that's the other point I like, is with their shop, when you go in to buy the beer, it's right at the front of the brewery and you're in the brewery when you're at the shop. Most brewery shops are either kind of very detached from the brewery or nowhere near it. They're on the site but they're not quite near it, or you can sort of just see a little bit of the fermentation tanks or things like that in the background. But this one, you're smack bang in the heart of it, so no matter what they're doing in the background, if they're racking or fermenting, or you can see it all while you're kind of, buying your beer. And I think that's quite nice. It kind of keeps you in touch with what you're buying, and there's nothing better than buying beer straight from the brewery. This is really nice, possibly one of my top favourites at the moment out of all the Twickenham ales. I haven't had a bad one, but this is a real nice beer. So if you see Black Eel by Twickenham Ales, be sure to get a pint.